I started last, but I finished first.
Yeah.
Dani Pedrosa starts from pit lane. 30 laps, we're underway.
Whoa, they all have moments.
Starting from 20th position and coming to first position is like a Hollywood movie.
He started from pit lane and he has won here in Valencia.
So guys, here we have Mr. Dani Pedrosa, one of the greatest riders in the history of mankind, and it's an absolute honor to meet him. And today I'm going to ask him just a couple of questions which I have in store for him. The utmost respect he has, the Little Samurai is known as the Little Samurai, and also two of the most crucial races in his lifetime and in the history of MotoGP. One is Valencia 2012, where he started with slicks when everyone chose to go with rain tires. When the track was kind of just drying up, and what was the call, how did it happen, and what was the gut feeling that was going through your mind, and how did it all transpire?
Well, it was a very special race, so I needed to take a last minute decision, and my mechanic told me to change to slick, so I follow his advice. But the condition was very tricky because on the slick tire you can very easily crash on these track conditions. It was very narrow. The dry line was very narrow, but finally I made it through. I was a bit scared, but I was able to go step by step, and some other riders make mistakes, they crash, and I started last, but I finished first.
Yeah. Starting from 20th position and coming to first position is like a Hollywood movie. So it is one of the greatest races ever. 2013, same Valencia circuit, one of the greatest rivalries in MotoGP, you and Lorenzo. That controversial part where Lorenzo tries to almost kick you off, but still you fight back.
He's pushed Dani Pedrosa wide.
He's pushed him right off the track as well. That was it into turn two. They touched there. He touched the second time, and Pedrosa tries to get back into the race, but he's down there.
One of the greatest rivalries in MotoGP, you and Lorenzo. So that controversial part where Lorenzo tries to almost kick you off, but still you fight back and come from fifth position to second position. That was like beating some of the best, including Marc Marquez. So what was running through your mind at that moment when you went off track and four others went past you, despite you almost taking the lead?
Yeah, I was fighting with Lorenzo in the first laps to get the lead, but he was fighting back very strong. He actually pushed me 2-3 times, touching me and making very aggressive moves. I always try to pass clean, but at the same time that day was very windy, so it was very difficult to control the bike. And then he made, when I was first, he made one very aggressive move and then pushed me totally out of the track, so I almost crashed. That's why I lose all the positions, and then I needed a lot of time to recover. And by the end of the race, Lorenzo was gone, so I couldn't catch him, and I finished second.
But still, that is one of the greatest comebacks. And now you've been the chief test rider here in KTM, riding the RC16 and other machines. Now, how do you compare this with the rest of the lot that are competing at the MotoGP level? How far advanced it is in terms of engineering and in terms of handling, in terms of technical brilliance and equipment? Because you've ridden the best of the best machines, you've competed with the best of the best. So where do you rate this, and how is this right up there to compete with the best to outperform them or outsmart them?
I mean, it's very difficult to outsmart smart people, and every manufacturer has very smart people working on their bikes, so that's the best of the best around the world. So other than that, I think some machines are better than others in some areas, maybe stronger engine or better chassis, but more or less they are all very close. The
So
difference
it boils
are
down to the rider, you mean to say?
what?
It boils down to the rider.
Majority of the part, yes.
So one last question: if you were to pick only one bike for yourself that you prefer in your lifetime, which one would it be?
I'm enjoying very much the future bike, what is coming.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, being so kind and so humble, and more power to you. And one last question: are you looking for? Do you see a lot of skill here, talent here? Any chances of any academy setting up coming through KTM? Through you, to empower the upcoming talent in the racing scenario?
Well, I'm not in the moment in order to create an academy because I'm involved in the MotoGP. But of course, that's why I'm here to see how is it going. Maybe give some tips. But of course, we need more editions, more time, more riders, and with some years of experience, I think it's possible to get some good level here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. And it was an amazing discussion. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers to the Biking Brotherhood.